How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews back with yet another review, and it is IPA time in the form of Fegley's Hop Explosion. Fegley's is a semi-local brewery to me. I live in northeastern Pennsylvania by Scranton, Wilkes-Barre area. They're down in the Bethlehem, Allentown area. It's about 45 minutes away from me, so I've had a bunch of their beers. I reviewed a couple of their beers. Offhand, I'm having a hard time remembering. I know I reviewed their barrel-aged Insidious, which is Imperial Stout, and I believe a couple others. And yeah, saw this in my mix, 6th place. Figured might as well pick it up. They do really nice beers down there. You know, a nice mixture of I don't hesitate to use the word middle of the road beers, but lower ABV, multiple offering 6-pack beers, and then they like to dabble and experiment with bigger stuff. So exactly what you want local breweries to do. As far as what it says on this bottle, Fegley's Brew Works Caution Hop Explosion. Other than that, government warning stuff on the side here, recycling stuff, brewery information, handcrafted in our small brewery with great pride, family run, urban made, and fiercely independent since 1998. So they've been around for a decent amount of time, 15, 16, 17 years, so there you go. Label-wise, it's cool. I dig it. A little bit synthetically graphic-y for me, a little bit clip arty almost, but it's on the good side of better, or better than middle, or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so yeah, not a bad label. Doesn't blow me away. It doesn't explode, as the label would want you to think. So let's see what we got going on, because it's all that's in the beer that matters. So yeah, oh, it has a nice color to it already. Smell like a citrusiness from it. Don't get too much pininess just from that pour. Kind of yeast cake on the bottom of there. There you go. Color-wise, that's pretty damn beautiful IPA. Not a double, not a triple IPA. Just your run-of-the-mill Americanized IPA as opposed to a typical British IPA. There's that nice hazy cloudiness to it. It's not uber clear. Nice haziness to it. And got about a little bit more than a finger full of head. Just off-white, decently creamy top. Infinitely micro-bubbly. But yeah. That sucker looks pretty nice. See what she smells like. Wow. That is definitely citrus. Grapefruit orange on the nose. Yeah, that one smells like it's a really nice maltiness to it too. Nice balance between that citrus hop and the malty hop. Ever so slightly pininess there, but I mean it's dominated by citrus hops and a nice maltiness. Yeah. That smells like pretty damn good IPA, or pretty damn good IPA for me. There's very much varying differences in what people like in IPA. Some people like super resiny pininess. Some people like citriness. I like the citrusness. So for me, beer's subjective. For me, this smells like a good beer. Let's see if she tastes good. Cheers. Quintessentially sessionable IPA. That's what I'm going to tell you right off the bat. I think this bottle is a little bit old. They don't do any kind of dating code on here, but I know I did kind of lax on reviewing this. I've had it for about a month. Not sure how long it was sitting on the shelves, but yeah, super easily drinkable IPA. A little bit drying in the finish, but essentially dominated. I wouldn't say dominated by citrus, but the citrus is there, a little bit bigger than that piney resininess, but it's more citrus than pine, but the pine is there not as much as it would lead you to believe based off the nose. And it does have a nice maltiness to it. It's almost like a caramelly malt to it. It kind of balances out pretty nice. Like I said, it does have a drying finish to it. A little bit more drying than what I like for my IPAs, but if that's something you're going for, I would rate it as like a middle to lower middle drying finish. I'm really not a big fan of drying finish on my beers, even my IPAs. So, but if that's what you're into, that's what you'll find in this sucker. But yeah, that's a really nice offering. Like I said, super citrus on the nose. It's there in the mouth. Not as piney in the nose, but it's there in the mouth. But the citrus still is a little bit bigger. Really nice caramelly maltiness to it. Balances out perfectly with a decently dry finish. And it drinks super, super easy for 7%. I mean, this is a pretty fantastic beer. Yeah. So there you go. Rating wise, see, I give it like an 84. You know, it's just a really solid IPA. Something you'd, something I would go back to. Something I'm not just going to review and never drink again. Something if I see out at a bar, definitely have a glass, especially try it on draft. So, 84 overall. Value and availability. I mean, your mileage will definitely vary with Fegley's stuff. They are very limited distribution. I'm not even sure if they get out of the state. If they do, I assume it's New Jersey. They're very small in distribution. So for me, availability would be a 9. For you, again, mileage may vary if you're not in northeastern Pennsylvania. Value, you know, it's a $10, $11 sixer for a 7% really nice IPA, so I'll have to give it a 7 on the value scale too. So, you know, 80, decently low to mid 80 score. Great on value and availability if you live in northeastern Pennsylvania. It's a solid overall brewery. They produce a bunch of really nice beers, and like I said, they experiment enough to the point where you can see they're trying to bring out bigger and bolder things. So I'm a fan. There you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you did or you didn't or somewhere in between, please leave a comment in the comment section below. If you'd like to check us out anywhere else on the internet, you can. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped, massive beers in all 4 of those places. And yeah, another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice sessionable, borderline sessionable, drinkable IPA right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.